Good evening and welcome. Please rise for the presentation of the colors and the national anthem. Please remain standing throughout the presentation.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and of the brave.
Those who have served in the armed forces amongst us tonight, please remain standing. Otherwise, please be seated. I'd like to thank the members of the Color Guard from the White Bear Lake VFW Post 1782 for being with us here this evening. This past fall, North Hennepin Community College was recognized as a Yellow Ribbon Institute for our commitment to serving veterans as students and employees. Tonight, some of our graduates are wearing a distinguished red, white, and blue cord. This cord recognizes and honors North Hennepin students who are veterans of the U.S. Armed Services and are graduating this evening. Let's take this opportunity to acknowledge those graduates and our guests who are here with us this evening who has served in our armed forces. Thank you for your service. Please be seated. And good evening. I am Barbara McDonald, President of North Hennepin Community College. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and campus community, it's my privilege to welcome the family and friends of tonight's graduating class to our 50th annual commencement ceremony. Before I begin my remarks, I want to first acknowledge and thank Carla Miller, North Hennepin's Director of Choral Activities, and the NHCC Chamber Singers, as well as David Mantini, North Hennepin's Jazz Ensemble Director, and the NHCC Jazz Ensemble for providing the musical selections this evening. Thank you very much. And secondly, I do have a few housekeeping items for you. We ask that you take a moment to silence all cell phones and electronic devices at this time. Grad Images is here with us tonight, taking professional photographs of each of our graduates as they receive their diploma. Regarding other photographs, for reasons of safety, we ask others to remain seated throughout the ceremony. You're welcome to take pictures with your graduates following the ceremony in the Minneapolis Convention Center main lobby just outside of this auditorium. And as we welcome those of you here in person, I'd also like to extend recognition to the many others who are joining us tonight via our live stream broadcast. This ability is thanks to our partner, CCX, former Channel 12 News, who is capturing this evening's program and broadcasting it to the many family and friends throughout Minnesota, the United States, and the 32 countries that our students represent on our campus. A complete list of those countries are found in your program. Tonight, we celebrate you, our graduates, for your outstanding achievements, your resilience, and your dedication. However, before we congratulate you further, I want to provide the opportunity for our faculty and staff and graduates to thank the parents, the spouses, the partners, the family members, and the friends who are here with you tonight, and for their support has been critical and invaluable to your success. As supporters and advocates, you have been the strength in our students' lives. You have pushed them to pursue and complete their studies. And tonight, we are grateful to you to have you here with us to celebrate their accomplishments. So let's take a moment, graduates and others in the audience, to thank these individuals. Thank you for everything. Graduates, we are so very proud of you. You have reached a celebration milestone and now will be stepping into another chapter of your lives, perhaps transferring on to a four-year university or college or entering the workforce with your new credentials. In any case, we're counting on you to be our future leaders. We hope you take with you not only your knowledge and your friendships formed at North Hennepin Community College, but a sense of pride, a deep purpose to better shape our world and our communities that we belong to. I'd like now to acknowledge several members of the platform party, and you'll be hearing from these folks shortly. Dr. Doris Hill, North Hennepin's Interim Vice President of Academic and Student Affairs. Basile Ajou, a Minnesota State Board of Trustees member as well as an alum from North Hennepin Community College. Jeanette Rupert, North Hennepin student speaker, representing the class of 2017. And Awali Osman, NHCC alum. The students of North Hennepin have distinguished themselves academically as well as through a variety of co-curricular activities and community engagement, and we congratulate you for making education a priority. It's now my deep pleasure to introduce our first speaker, who is here as a representative for the Minnesota State College and University Board of Trustees, Basile Ajou. Basile completed his Associate of Arts and Associate of Science and Paralegal Studies at North Hennepin in 2016 and is now a student at Metro State University pursuing his degree in political science. Basile also serves as the Executive Director of the International Institute for Caring and is an advocate for access to higher education. Basile was appointed to the Board of Trustees by Governor Mark Dayton in 2016 to represent community college students on the board. Please welcome Trustee Basile Ajou.
Good evening, graduates of the class of 2017. It is a great honor and pleasure to participate in your commencement ceremony, not only as a member of the alumni of this college, but also as a trustee of the colleges and universities of Minnesota State. This evening, I bring greetings on behalf of many others, my fellow members of the Board of Trustees, Chancellor Stephen Roserstone, and nearly 16,000 incredibly talented faculty and staff on campuses across our state. This gathering is very familiar to me because just a few years ago, I was sitting where you are, about to graduate from North Hennepin Community College. When I look back at the opportunities I have had since that time, I know that I am here because of the tireless work of all the faculty who taught me, the staff who supported me, and the programs I was part of, like CHIO, like the Diversity and Equity Center, and the Student Life. Someone else who worked tirelessly on my behalf was my grandmother, who raised 10 biological children and myself in a very poor part of the Central African nation of Cameroon. She worked in a coffee factory and was an elementary school teacher. My grandmother woke up every morning and bathed us. She fed us breakfast and sent us off to school. She washed the dishes, washed our clothes, cleaned the house, fed us dinner, and got us to bed. She took care of the household, took care of us, and worked full-time, day after day, for many years with very little sleep. My family and I witnessed the sacrifices our grandmother was making for us every day. But more importantly, we understood that our grandmother did not believe in her hard work was a sacrifice. She believed that it was an investment in us, her children and grandchildren. That investment made us who we are today. It made it possible for me to have the courage to come to a new country, far away from home, and to start a new life. Here at North Hennepin Community College, the amazing faculty and staff made an investment in me too. They inspired me to dream beyond my wildest dreams. And class of 2017, they made that investment in you. They have helped to ensure a bright future for all of us and for all our families. When we were students, the faculty and staff knew that many of us had to overcome incredible challenges to get to college. And they knew that many of us were struggling to stay in college. We had to balance school with the family and a job, maybe 2 jobs, or maybe even 3. We had to pay the bills and pay for college. We studied after work when everyone else was relaxing or having fun or sleeping. That demonstrated to the faculty and staff that we were worth their investment. As the saying goes, you reap where you sow. So to the faculty, as thank you for the seeds of knowledge that you planted in us, and to the staff and college leaders, thank you so much for all you did to help us grow. The class of 2017 and I pledge that as alumni, we will not take your investment for granted. In fact, we will be inspired by your example, and we will also invest in others. We will take our degrees and certificates, and we will invest in our communities, no matter where we go, whether it's down the street to another state or across an ocean. Class of 2017, tonight you will join 40,000 students graduating this year from one of our colleges or universities. And together you will be the fabric of our communities across Minnesota. You will manage our cities, lead our businesses, and build our technology. You will build our roads and homes. You will teach our children and care for the sick and the elderly. You will keep our factories humming, keep our communities safe, and respond first during life's most frightening moments. In other words, you will sow your own seeds, and in doing so, you will make us proud. As you walk across the stage tonight and receive your diploma, take a moment to smile and hold your heads high and acknowledge your accomplishments. So, graduates of the class of 2017, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, Chancellor Stephen Roserstone, and all the people who believe in you, congratulations on becoming alumni of North Hennepin Community College. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Trustee Ajou, for your inspirational words and for your leadership for our community college students on the Board of Trustees. I now have the pleasure of introducing our student speaker, who tonight is Jeanette Rupert. Jeanette is graduating tonight with her Associate of Science degree in nursing with highest honors, and last year completed her American Sign Language certificate. Jeanette is a non-traditional student who is married and has 4 children ranging in age from 3 to 14 years old. She is active in her community, in her church, and on campus. Her involvement on campus includes the Honors Program, Phi Theta Kappa, the Student Nurses Association as well. Please join me in welcoming Jeanette Rupert to the podium.
If you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. These lyrics were sung in that 1993 movie, Sister Act 2. Let me set the scene for those of you who may be unfamiliar with this film. An unruly, egocentric, uncontrolled classroom with no respect for authority ran for a rude awakening when their substitute teacher, unconventional music teacher, Sister Mary Clarence, walked into the room. Sister Mary Clarence is a nun who was there to teach them and show them a new way of life. She was played by Whoopi Goldberg. This teacher taught them that they could succeed if they would wake up and pay attention. I don't know about you and all of you down there, but there were days when it was hard to stay awake and pay attention. What was even harder was trying to control that uncontrollable head bob as you're fighting sleep, showing everyone how extremely exhausted you are. Well, no matter how cool we tried to play it off, we were tired. But you're here today. Why? Because you followed these 3 principles. Number 1, you stayed awake. Number 2, you paid attention. And number 3, you went through life's experiences. In this very moment, I would like to think that most of you consider this day to be successful. However, there's some of you out there who may be thinking, well, I'm only getting my associate's degree, or I don't know what to do with my life. It seems like everybody knows what they want to do or what's next for them, except me. My life experiences, they don't mean much. I can't even connect the dots. Well, let me speak to what some of you guys may be thinking about your future. My college journey began 17 years ago. I aimlessly studied and collected degrees in the most random things: theology, early childhood education, and American Sign Language. I've worked what seems to be some of the most random jobs: parking lot attendant, retail. I've been a supervisor at a bagel shop, and I've worked as a nursing assistant, early childhood education, residential supervisor for special needs, and the list goes on. A Jill of all trades, yet master of none. My lifelong goals were as follows: be an English teacher, explore the world, marry a great guy and have 4 kids, exactly 2 boys and 2 girls, and be the next Olympic track star. Looking back at my childhood checklist, I could say that I have failed. Sound familiar to any of you? A great man known as my father, Pastor Ted Austin, once told me to pay attention to your experiences. Events and skills that seemed random at the time had significant effects later. For instance, I was working as a early childhood education teacher, and there was an infant that came into our care. This infant was not like any other infant. He had special needs. He could not eat orally. He had to be fed through a feeding tube. Now, to the other teachers, that may seem a little scary or intimidating, and the principal may not even have known if we could even care for this child. But guess what? I worked with special needs adults. That infant was brought into my care. I was able to feed him through his feeding tube, take care of him, nurture him, look after his well-being so he could grow and thrive and be the best that he needed to be. Pay attention to your experiences. While working night shift at the hospital, there was a nurse who approached me, and I could see her frustration. She was frustrated because as nurses, we want to do everything that we can to meet the needs of our patients. Well, this patient was deaf. There are no interpreters that night, so their communication was left to the turning on of lights and writing on notepads and pencils, extremely disruptive to sleep and healing. As she expressed her frustration, I knew. American Sign Language degree. So I told that to her, and I was able to communicate with her and the patient and let them know that there was pain issues or whatever that be to ease the frustration between the two of them. And in the end, that patient's needs was met, and that nurse's frustration was lifted. Pay attention to your experiences. In 2002, my college journey was abruptly disrupted by hardship and sadness. I didn't think that I could finish college. It seemed impossible. The hurdles in life, how could I climb such mountains? How am I going to get through this? A degree in theology, I learned to have faith. And faith led me through an unconventional path and an unconventional journey that even though it had hardships, those experiences meant something because it brought me here today. And today, I am able to stand here and finish my college journey. It will continue on, but finish tonight with my degree in nursing. Pay attention to your experiences. I don't know your personal journey. I don't know what experiences brought you here today. But what I do know is that this celebration marks a great success for all of us. If you don't believe me, look around you. I see countless people, family, friends, neighbors, loved ones who could attest to your accomplishments. Don't think about what you haven't done. Look at what you have done. Look at what you've accomplished here at North Hennepin. Your experiences at North Hennepin, those nuggets that those teachers have instilled in us, we can take those with us wherever we go. They're there to mold us, shape us, elevate us to the success that we are called to be. So it doesn't matter if our life's dots don't connect. It doesn't matter if we're not sure what we want to do next or what our goals are in life. Coming is a bright future. Just stay the course. If I could leave one message with you, it would be this. Pay attention to your experiences. It's going to be an amazing ride. Congratulations, class of 2017. Thank you.
How about that? I think she deserves another round of applause. What do you think? Thank you, Jeanette. Your words were very inspiring. Thank you for your encouragement and for your future vision for our graduates. We really appreciate that. At this point, I'd like to direct your attention to our Director of Choral Activities, Carla Miller.
It doesn't matter if your days are
your mama, eh? Sing it for your papa, eh? Sing it for the whole world, for the boy or girl, for your number one fan. BT on the beat, okay? I'm a human, 808. Go ahead, go and sing it, don't talk, 'cause the beat won't stop. No, wait, wait, wait.
Sing, 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 sing it out as hard as you can. Make 'em hear you from LA to Japan. Don't let 'em bring you down. This is how we do it now. Go and roll them windows down and sing, 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 sing it with your hands in the sky. Light it up like it's the 4th of July. Don't let 'em bring you down. You know what I'm talking about. A little bit louder now. You know what I'm talking about. Sing it a little bit louder now. You know, yes you know what I'm talking about. A little bit louder now, you know what I'm talking about. Sing it a little bit louder now. Sing.
Thank you, Chamber Singers. That was awesome. Thank you, Carla. Beautiful music. At this point in our program, we want to draw our attention to North Hennepin's partnerships. North Hennepin is proud of the relationships that we have built with 6 different four-year universities in Minnesota. Our university partnerships allow students to complete their bachelor's degree while remaining on the North Hennepin campus. We have partnerships with the following universities: Metropolitan State University, Bemidji State University, Southwest Minnesota State University, St. Cloud State University, Minnesota State University Moorhead, and Bethel University. Within these partnerships, we currently host 13 baccalaureate programs right on our campus in Brooklyn Park. We have approximately 35 graduates this year, and we're honored that the following have chosen to participate in our commencement ceremony tonight. Will our university partner students present this evening please come forward? I would also like to invite at this time Bemidji State faculty member Dr. Andy Arsham, our interim vice president Dr. Doris Hill, Tracy Wyman, Dean of Business and Technology and Career Programs, and Julie Zeminski, Interim Dean of Math, Science, and Health Science, to present the baccalaureate degrees. Please come to the podium.
Jared Brask, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Bemidji State University. Victoria Kravietz, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Bemidji State University. Joseph Artis, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Bemidji State University. Jordan Schulte, Bachelor of Science in Operations Management, Minnesota State University, Moorhead. Maluka Doyamo, Bachelor of Science in Operations Management, Minnesota State University, Moorhead. Danielle Petras, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Bemidji State University. Tong Nguyen, Bachelor of Science in Operations Management, Minnesota State University, Moorhead.
Thank you, university partners, and congratulations to each student for their outstanding accomplishment. At this, one more time. At this time, I'd like to invite Doris Hill, Interim Vice President of Academic and Student Affairs, to share a few words.
North Hennepin Community College is proud of its talented and gifted students. I would like to recognize and honor the many different contributions our students make to our vibrant intellectual and academic community. If you turn to page 4 in your commencement program, you will see a list of regalia recognition with explanation and meaning behind each of the different color cords and stoles. Our students have worked tirelessly to get where they are today, and it is important for us to recognize that hard work. Please join me in applauding their efforts to reach tonight's ceremony. It is also my pleasure to introduce and recognize a very important group of individuals whose work often occurs behind the scenes or on the front line serving our students. Their primary roles are to assist, enhance, and support the personal, social, and academic development of our students. These individuals are our valued staff members. Would all staff please stand and be recognized for the great work you do? Let us also acknowledge our dedicated faculty. They are responsible for the training, intellectual growth, and education of our students. The college's mission is engaging students, changing lives. On a daily basis, our faculty do just that. Collectively, our faculty are distinguished and are essential to the quality experience provided at North Hennepin. As they stand, please join me in recognizing the faculty of North Hennepin Community College for their service. Faculty, as you remain standing, do you recommend the acceptance of these degree and certificate candidates? And if you so do, please answer, we do. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, I have the honor of presenting to the Minnesota State Colleges and Universities President Barbara McDonald, the deans of the college, faculty, staff, and guests, the members of the 2017 graduating class of North Hennepin Community College. With the class of 2017, please rise as you are able. President McDonald, I present to you and I certify that the candidates receiving their certificates and degrees this evening have fulfilled all of their necessary academic requirements set forth by the Minnesota State Board of Trustees.
With the authority granted to North Hennepin Community College by the Minnesota State Colleges and Universities System, as well as the state of Minnesota, and upon fulfillment of all the degree requirements and on the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon these graduates their respective degrees in Associate in Arts, Associate in Applied Science, Associate in Fine Arts, Associate in Science, and certificate programs, with all the honors, rights, and responsibilities and privileges pertaining therein. You may be seated. We will now begin our diploma procession with the first row of graduates coming forward. As we prepare to present degrees, let me introduce to you some of our college administration and staff who will be assisting on stage. Please rise when I mention your name. Dr. Jan McFall, Dean of Fine Arts, Language and Communication. Dr. Michael Duenas, Dean of Liberal Arts and Global Studies. Tracy Wyman, Dean of Business Technology and Career Programs. Julie Zeminski, Interim Dean of Science, Math, and Health Sciences. Jackie Olson, Dean of Enrollment. Elena Favela, Dean of Student Development. Michael Bouchard, Diversity and Affirmative Action Officer. Victoria DeFord, Chief Human Resource Officer. Stephen Kent, Vice President of Finance and Facilities. And Joseph Collins, Chief Information Officer. Thank you for your assistance tonight in honoring our graduates. You may now take your places to present to our graduates. As we begin the presentation of degrees, we ask that you keep your applause short for a specific person so we are able to hear the name of the following graduate. Thank you as we begin the presentation of graduates.
Jeanette Rupert, Associate of Science in Nursing. Tam Vo, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts. Brittany Reese, Associate of Fine Arts, Music. Tammy Thomas, Associate of Science, Criminal Justice. Rosetta Jo Johnson, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Jessica Vorobiev, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Padma Narayana Bates, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Shanda Holly, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Brittany Adams, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Michael Peterson, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Shalia Osborne, Associate of Science, Criminal Justice. Edwin Ware, Associate of Fine Arts, Creative Writing. Jacqueline Tapia, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Rania Nevels, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Sky Alpert, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts.
Regina Whitley, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Katrina Perez, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Cassandra Troja, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Samantha Mikulak, Associate of Science, Education. Belma Kasavak, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Nicole Anderson, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Cecilia Villason, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Sean Malik, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Stacy Schaefer, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Rachel Cunningham, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Kelsey Cole, Associate of Science, Criminal Justice. Irene Rodriguez Ruacho, Associate of Science, Criminal Justice. Gimaria Jernigan, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Christopher McSweeney, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Danielle Larson, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Layden Nelson, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Comfort Johnson, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Princess Carnua, Certificate, Academic English Language Proficiency, and Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Kuku Davis, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Tai Tanya Williams, Associate of Science, Criminal Justice. Roshan Kondarak Hook, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Janisha Williams, Associate of Science, Criminal Justice. Larishika Smith, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Dominic Sudu, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Myra Miller, Associate of Applied Science, Management. Amanda Klipstein, Associate of Science, Criminal Justice. Chase Connor, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Marissa Brown, Associate of Science, Education. Charlotte Williams, Associate of Fine Arts, Creative Writing. Kasawa Falome, Associate in Applied Science, Marketing. Travis Denzel, Associate of Applied Science, Management. Samantha O'Brien, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Lisa Burrell, Associate of Applied Science, Marketing. Jennifer Deckert, Associate of Science, Business Administration, and Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Brick Trushan, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Maria Sanchez, Associate of Science, Paralegal. Tasha Kluber, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Alisa Vinker, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Christy Yang, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Lawrence Wilson, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Madusu Proma, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Sharieka Young, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Joel Contreras Carrillo, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Caitlin Doty, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Christina Jones, Associate of Science, Criminal Justice. Keisha Richardson, Associate of Science, Criminal Justice. Myra Minor, Associate of Fine Arts, Creative Writing, and Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Ruth Dashiel, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Felicia Bird, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Jamie Mayer, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Marissa Weiss, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Richie Tamavongsa, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Jessica Spencer, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Jessica Siabout, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts.
Angela Gomez, Associate of Science, Exercise Science. Ivan Torres, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Erin Rice, Certificate American Sign Language. Casey Martin, Associate of Science, Accounting. Beth Ausleben, Associate in Science, Paralegal. Nikki Perez, Associate of Science, Accounting. Zarin Hossein, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Rukia Ali, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Mai Kai Yang, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Christian Gonzalez, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Mikhail Hurley, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Deborah Carlson, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Brittany Hansen, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting Technology. Xaviera Williams, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Zachariah Hoppy, Associate of Science, Graphic Design. Arlie Jong, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Nicole Pence, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Jenny Molina, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Zahia Manesra, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Olajire Adayela, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Tasha Spencer, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Stephanie Olson, Associate of Science, Business Administration, Associate of Applied Science Management. Norzine Shodan, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Yulia Gafarov, Associate of Science, Health Science, Broadfield. Mohammed Kwablani, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Jacob Bendixson, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Joshua McKenna, Associate of Fine Arts, Theater. Susan Vang, Associate Applied Science, Business Computer Systems and Management. Messiah Doyamo, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Cal Vang, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Sarah Albert, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Mina Kongsihara, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Rachel Johnston, Associate of Science, Criminal Justice. Katie Harstad, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting Technology.
Brittany Johnson, Associate of Science, Criminal Justice, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Colin Adair, Associate of Science, Law Enforcement. Gregory Landis, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Deja Jester, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Alexis O'Shea, Associate of Science, Paralegal. Jennifer Aldrich, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Taylor Kurth, Associate of Fine Arts, Theater. Shahad Lakir, Associate of Fine Arts, Theater. Tenzin Sengsabdin Neith, Associate of Science, Accounting. Gengi Zhang Ishanov, Associate of Science, Business Computer Systems Management. Anthony Tran, Associate of Science, Accounting. Jessica Strong, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Olga Gabovich, Associate of Science, Business Administration and Management. Kao Zhang, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Jamile Carachura Flores, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Mohammed Kane, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Robert Jackson, Associate of Science, Criminal Justice. Nayuma Garley, Associate of Science, Criminal Justice. Aaron Varkpay, Associate of Science, Business Computer Systems and Management. George Williams, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Nana Sise, Associate of Applied Science, Marketing. Danny Lee, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Ravindir Shekhawat, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Alan Vang, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Tu Vu, Associate of Applied Science, Finance Management. Morgan Adams, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. David Nelson, Associate of Applied Science, Entrepreneurship. Larissa Brown, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Henry Baker, Associate of Science, Criminal Justice. Vanessa Wichterman Hemmingson, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Edwin Don, Associate of Science, Business Computer Systems, Management. Colin Rasanki, Associate of Science, Paralegal. Dennis Pandiba, Associate of Science, Criminal Justice. Thomas Edwards, Certificate in Entrepreneurship. Jessica Siclari, Certificate in Entrepreneurship. Tanya Lamont, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Samantha Conzit, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Christopher Vavra, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Alexander Laidlaw, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Taylor Gray, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Molly Uckoff, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Lara Bruner, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Sasona Nesser, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Matilda Larad, Associate of Fine Arts. Abdul Razik Haid, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Nayoka Suel, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Mohammed Aden, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Luni Mua, Associate of Science, Accounting. Julie Wynn, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Kaya Wynn, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Dejana Pulam, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Heather Negan, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Nicole Rogers, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Jonathan Doorman, Associate of Science, Criminal Justice and Law Enforcement. Lily Rodella, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Fartoon Noor, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Ruba Sala, Associate of Science, Business Computer Systems Management. Tabitha Hippen, Associate of Fine Arts, Creative Writing. Kua Yang, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Duke Bean, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Laboratory Technology. Devana Powell, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Upri Gardner Henry, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Melanie Schaefer, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Bankal Olawari, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Fred Foley, Associate of Science, Accounting. Pamela Romero, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Maria Ruaro, Associate of Science, Business Computer Systems and Management. Cassandra Dent, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts.
Tyler Vespa, Associate of Fine Arts, Studio Arts. Heather Homa, Associate of Science, Graphic Design, Associate of Fine Arts, Studio Arts. Trevor Slattery, Associate of Fine Arts, Studio Arts. Sabrina Stroud, Associate of Science, Graphic Design. Shannon Markgraf, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Hadis Nip Nip, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Vladimir Zavanovich, Associate of Science, Accounting. Adrian Fatorma, Associate of Science, Criminal Justice. Tiffany Miller, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Maria Wilcox, Associate of Science, Paralegal. Bridget Brooks, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Nimli Tabu, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Rachel Alfers, Associate of Applied Science, Marketing. Gayla Perkins, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Lindsay Randall, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Laboratory Technology. Carly Theroux, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Laboratory Technology. Kyle Schindel, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Laboratory Technology. Amber Tazalar, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Laboratory Technology. Salith Fanu, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Laboratory Technology. Nasanet Ukbu, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Laboratory Technology. Bang Huang, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Laboratory Science. Miranda Pauba, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Laboratory Technology. Valerie Wagner, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Laboratory Technology. Natalie Kullberg, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Laboratory Technology. Mustafa Conte, Associate of Science, Accounting. Michelle Jimenez Salazar, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Antron, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Anna Urich, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, Associate of Science, Education. Octavia Carr, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Julia Redinger, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Rachel Dusick, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Kyla Rice, Associate of Science, Law Enforcement. Morena Portillo, Associate of Arts, Psychology. Akile Kinzo Giofo, Associate of Science, Nursing. Krislani Flores, Associate of Arts, Psychology. Jocelyn Hernandez, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Kimberly Perez, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Mai Lee, Associate of Science, Law Enforcement. Emily Vang, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Ariel Vang, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Melissa Husick, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Jacqueline Maher, Associate of Science, Individualized Studies. Nufa, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Tu Lee, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Jeffrey Yang, Associate of Science, Graphic Design. Mariah Radachek, Associate of Science, Graphic Design. Stav Beng, Associate of Science, Law Enforcement. Melissa Archer, Associate of Science, Law Enforcement. Amy Olson, Associate of Science, Nursing. Skylar Thim, Associate of Science, Nursing. Katie Hoffman, Associate of Science, Nursing.
Mary Percott, Associate of Science, Nursing. Allie Johnson, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Ahmed Dulid, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Yanni Nior, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Joel Murray, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, with an emphasis in psychology. Sameta Sanda, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Erica Brown, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Bao Bang, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Matthew Hubert, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Zakaria Ibrahim, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Rachel Muehlbauer, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Andrew Turney, a certificate in paralegal. Rhonda Long, Associate of Science, Criminal Justice. Oleana Lurwick, Associate of Science, Accounting. Sarah Hong, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Teresa Long, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Liliana Vang, Associate of Science, Business Computer Systems and Management. Lisa Carter, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Cecile Kichaya, Associate of Science, Nursing. Joshua Lakin, Associate of Science, Nursing Mobility. Kiba Leeks, Associate of Science, Nursing. Jennifer Keller Siriani, Associate of Science, Nursing Mobilities. Caitlin Durushia, Associate of Science, Nursing. Angelita Soto, Associate of Science, Nursing. Sara Amand, Associate of Science, Nursing. Kelly Stone, Associate of Science, Nursing. Janelle Stout, Associate of Science, Nursing. Cassandra Osland, Associate of Science, Nursing. Rochelle Rimoldi, Associate of Science, Nursing. Olatuji Somifan, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Oladipupo Ligunsum, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Julia Moran, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Mai Kerr Yang, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Akute Kofi, Associate of Science, Mathematics. Bobby Coleman, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Denise Knights, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Ahmed Ali, Certificate, Building Inspection Technology. Alan Aski, Certificate, Building Inspection Technology. Aliu Swade, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Kelly Pettingill, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, Certificate, Spanish Language. Valerie Jinju, Associate of Science, Business Computer Systems Management. Kweku Kwabi, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Amelia Demoulin, Certificate in Paralegal Studies. Dustin Boer, Associate of Science, Computer Science. David Pace, Associate of Fine Arts, Music. Stephanie Michael, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Christine Griffin, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Emily Kennedy, Associate of Science, Paralegal. Kathleen Wright, Certificate, Paralegal. Brenna Hansen Burris, Associate of Science, Paralegal Studies. Joni Stark, Certificate, Paralegal. Yeleni Linovich, Associate of Science, Paralegal. Linda Amos, Certificate, Paralegal. Sophia Siffert, Certificate, Paralegal. Jessica Lozano, Associate of Science, Paralegal. Amanda Grong, Associate of Science, Paralegal.
Graduates, you have joined the ranks of North Hennepin alumni. To welcome you to the family of NHCC alumni, please welcome Awali Osman, NHCC alum. But before that, I'm going to ask you to please stand. And for those of you who have not already done this, because I saw many of you doing it crossing the stage, you may now move your tassels from the right to the left. And I'd like to say to the audience, I present the class of 2017. Congratulations. I think Awali is now with us. Thank you very much, Awali, for your service down there with the alum. And now I'd like to welcome him to the podium and tell you a little bit about Awali. He has earned his degree, an Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts degree in 2012, and an Associate of Science degree in Individual Studies in 2013. He continued on to earn a bachelor's degree in communication studies with a minor in gender, sexuality, and women's studies from Augsburg College. Awali has a variety of experiences with community organizations in higher education as well, and he is currently a program officer at the Bush Foundation. Please join me in welcoming Awali Osman to the podium.
How you doing? Fantastic. Family, friends, faculty, staff. If the walls of NHCC or today's graduates could talk, they would speak stories of success and struggles, of happiness and sadness, confusion and clarity, of lives engaged, of life changed. Graduates, you are living proof of these stories. My own story was enriched and transformed by my mentor and former supervisor, Michael Pritchard, who is currently the Chief Diversity and Affirmative Action Officer at the college. In one of the first conversations we ever had, Michael looked me in the eye and says to me, "Awali, I don't know you, but I'm going to assume few good things about you." He proceeds to say, "Awali, you strike me to be a diligent and gifted student. In my over 20 years in higher education and in working with young people, I have seldom seen a student who combines these skills." At that point, my eyes gazed towards the floor. It brought out those tingly butterfly feelings in my stomach. In my mind, I was saying, "Please stop, please stop." But my head was saying, "Please don't stop." At the time, I thought those comments were directed to me and me only. But I later find out that he used those very words to recruit every student on campus to get involved in the life of the college. While I was a little salty to find that out, I am grateful to Michael for engaging me in the transformative learning opportunities available outside of the classroom. Michael invited me to co-lead the Black Male Leadership Movement. All right, a retention initiative designed to increase retention and persistence by creating intentional communities of support among Black males on campus. The program was so successful that it was later expanded to include the American Indian education, Asian heritage, Latino success, Women on Wednesdays, and recovery program initiatives. Can we get a round of applause just for that? All right. I like you guys. So you see, those early years working on the retention initiatives as a staff is how I developed my formative skills in community problem solving, making the most of existing assets, and working collaboratively. Michael taught me what it takes to build community and innovate. I use these very skills in my philanthropic work as I strengthen relationships and support community-led solutions at the Bush Foundation. Can we one more time recognize Michael Pritchard? Graduates, you all had an NSCC staff or faculty mentor who inspired you or transformed the way you thought while you were here. I now invite you to take 10 seconds to close your eyes and think about that person or persons who engaged or changed your life at NSCC. I'll keep time. Go ahead, graduates. Now, I want you to take a step further, and I would invite you to write a letter, email, or even better, set up a time to thank that person or persons in person. Graduates, I have no doubt that your journey at North Hennepin was not without challenges. It wasn't always easy, but to borrow words from my favorite contemporary artist and philosopher, you started from the bottom, now you are here. All right, the joke worked this time, all right. During your studies at North Hennepin, you have been part of community of relationships that have been built and stories that have been shared. Therefore, now being an alumnus is an opportunity to build on those relationships and share your story with others. Graduates, the root and foundation of what it means to be an alumnus is sharing the joy, the learning, the exploration, the growth, and the ways you are able to build your capacity in order to not only empower yourself, but to empower others. In that regard, being an alumnus is about telling your story. It is about your legacy. Your name is now part of this history. Graduates, you set goals, built a community, and you learned. We invite and want to hear from you as you continue to make your story great. It is more than just receiving your alumni pin tonight. So please, stay engaged and stay connected, or be square. Once more, congratulations, class of 2017. We're so very proud of you.
Thank you very much, Awali, for sharing your story and your inspirational words. And we're really excited to hear and to see where our graduates go next. And please do stay in touch with us. You are part of our history and the fabric of the institution. At this time, I'm going to share some concluding remarks. First of all and foremost, to congratulate all of our graduates again. Can we give them another round of applause? Sincerely thank everyone, the family, the friends, to be here today to support our graduates this evening. As we conclude tonight's ceremony and begin the recessional, I ask that all guests remain seated until the graduates, faculty, and staff exit the auditorium. Graduates, as you exit the auditorium, to assist traffic flow, please continue walking out of the auditorium into the main lobby area, and please do not stop at the doorways. Allow those exiting behind you a safe passage as well. You may utilize the entire lobby to reconnect with your family and friends. Thank you again. It's been a pleasure being here and celebrating with you tonight.